Superman! You are a cartoon character!
In the air to right field, towards the corner, it's back, it's gone! Welcome to San Diego! The boys are having fun tonight.
Strike three! Dodgers have won it all!
Right to left field and a bat flip amidst the flashing lights.
Hey, baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
MLB The Show's coverage of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 10-team AAA West. We'll conclude the homestand with the first of two between the Salt Lake Bees and the Tacoma Rainiers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. George Kirby, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
First pitch of the AB now. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 8:05.
Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the right fielder, Deshaun Knowles.
Next to stand in is Deshaun Knowles. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ready on 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Popped up. O'Keefe over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
And now in the box, Scott Schebler. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The windup and the 0-1.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Chris Rodriguez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So now here is Noelvi Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right here, the shortstop, Noelvi Marte.
Pitch on the way. There's a shot out to right center field. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Digging in now is Jared Kelnick. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schebler is there, and he has it for the first out.
Dietrich.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joe Dietrich, trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First delivery to him. Marte, base runner at first with one out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
At the plate now, Julio Rodriguez. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Jordan Cowan. Swing and a line drive. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in will be Matt Thaiss. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Matt Thaiss.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Brandon Marsh.
Next up, Brandon Marsh. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And two quick outs here in the second. And now here is Jose Rojas. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First offering. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Popped him up. Cowan is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Brian O'Keefe.
The catcher, Brian O'Keefe.
And now the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
In now, Connor Lean. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
So the next to bat will be Taylor Trammell, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Batting ninth.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
So now to the plate, Josh Morgan. Line drive base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Knowles is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double. And with it, they've taken a 2-run lead.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before 2-run score, and the hitter lands on second.
At the plate, Joe Dietrich. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
To the plate now, Julio Rodriguez. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Into the box now, Jordan Cowan. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Marsh is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 2 full. Tacoma's out on top, 4-0. The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now, this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Nick Margaviches takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted an eternity, so it seemed, and it appears we're just about set to resume. Stepping up is Juan Lagares, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. And now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Batting in, the shortstop, Robel.
Standing in now, Robel Garcia. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, You were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
Stepping in now, Jack Kruger, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Franklin Barreto, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's behind the runner to first. Garcia, the runner at second with 1 away. High in the air out to center field. Kelnick is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Deshaun Knowles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Now batting.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Scott Schebler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a 1-run game at 4-3.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
In now, Matt Theis, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to, so you got to be on point with this one.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Tacoma leads it 4-3. bottom of the third now. And next to hit is the catcher, Brian O'Keefe.
The catcher, Brian O'Keefe.
Now the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Line drive, base hit down the line.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
To the plate now, Connor Lean. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Barreto's got it. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first.
The left fielder, number 20, Taylor Trammell.
So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Taylor Trammell. First pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Barreto fields cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. 3 innings complete. Tacoma's out on top, 4-3. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Around second now and headed for third, and he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
At the plate, Jose Rojas. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-0 home. Left side, but well foul. Back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game. Oh, but they throw it away at second.
Now batting, Designated hitter, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Into right field. That's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Robo Garcia, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Rojas at second. Lagares at first with no outs. And it's fouled away. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Rojas rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. Next, it'll be Jack Kruger. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Dietrich has room in foul territory. Oh, he can't hold on to it. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Trammell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Franklin Barreto. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Here's the 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. From the stretch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Bees are out in front, 5-4. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Josh Morgan. First delivery to him. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Into the box, Noelvi Marte. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. And now, Jared Kelenic. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Stepping in now, Joe Dietrich. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Julio Rodriguez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Hit hard back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Well, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Line hard, deep into left. Marsh is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So remarkably, no runs here on 4 hits as poor base running leads to a goose egg in the run column. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Bees lead it 5-4. So stepping in is Deshaun Knowles. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
All ones the count.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Still 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit on, and it's off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Now batting, the center fielder, Scott Schebler.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
To the plate now, Matt Thaiss. 0-1 the count. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 7-4.
You know, D-Roll, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Count remains at 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Jose Rojas. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Now batting, designated hitter, Juan Lagares.
Into the box now, Juan Lagares. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 1-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Bees are out in front, 7-4. Now to the plate, Brian O'Keefe, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
In this case, the numbers really do say it all. That's an incredible 13 hits now. Nothing pretty about those numbers. Kind of amazing he's even still in this one.
So now to the plate, Connor Lean, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! It's It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
The batter will be Taylor Trammell, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
He's set, and the pitch. No balls and one strike. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
At the plate, Josh Morgan. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it, so he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Ryan Clark is into the ballgame now, as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Into the box, Noelvi Marte. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The center fielder, number 10.
Striding in is Jared Kelnick, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First delivery to him.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
There's a perfect example. You want to applaud somebody being aggressive on the base pass and playing the game with the hair on fire. But the bottom line is you have to pick up your third base coach. He was giving him the stop sign all day long. So to get thrown out at the dish right there, and honestly, it wasn't even close, is just selfish.
In now, Joe Dietrich, as he grounds one briskly to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Julio.
Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Barreto brings it in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 5 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 7-7. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Robel Garcia. First offering. Swinging a hard liner to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate now, Jack Kruger. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
That misses. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. From the stretch. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Kruger rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw battle.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Deshaun Knowles, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 9-7 contest.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And digging in is the outfielder, Scott Schebler. First offering on its way. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. But this will get foul for strike 2. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error, and no one left on base. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Bees lead it 9-7. So here is Jordan Cowan. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. first pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
The batter, the catcher, Ryan O'Keefe.
Stepping in now, Brian O'Keefe. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Next, here is Connor Lean, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First offering on its way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His second of the game, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the second homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
Luke Bard takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
The left fielder, number 20.
Standing in now, Taylor Trammell. No balls and a strike to count. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Josh Morgan. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next, it'll be Noelvi Marte. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Jared Kelenic.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th, and the back and forth continues. It's 10-9 now.
Leading off for Salt Lake, the first baseman, number 23, Matt Theis.
In now, Matt Theis. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Popped him up. Here comes the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Next to hit is Brandon Marsh. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next up is Jose Rojas. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Tacoma leads it 10-9.
Dietrich.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joe Dietrich. Now the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've taken a 2-run lead.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
The batter, the right fielder, Julio.
Into the box now, Julio Rodriguez, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that fourth one that separates you.
We talk about he's having a good week in one night. Could you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
Stepping in now, Jordan Cowan,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Marsh comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And they get the double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base paths. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Standing in now, Brian O'Keefe. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. 7 complete here tonight. Tacoma's out on top, 11-9. Juan Lagares will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
To the plate now, Robel Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. This one's down to 3rd. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Now batting, catcher, Jack.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Next to dig in, Jack Kruger. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
Here's a drive out to left center field. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. And he's in safely to third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
At the plate, Franklin Barreto can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Now the 1-0.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact.
And he has come through extra bases, and that's going to tie this ball game. He's in at second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Deshaun Knowles as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rodriguez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So now to the plate, Scott Schebler. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Schebler takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Into the box now, Matt Thaiss. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. Instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
At the plate now, Brandon Marsh. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Jose Rojas. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, last night must seem like a million years ago. They couldn't get anything going, but they're lighting it up in this one.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Kendall Graveman enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. In now, Juan Lagares. And it's fouled away. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Bees are out in front, 15-11. Gerardo Reyes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Connor Lean. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Taylor Trammell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. And stepping in, Josh Morgan. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Robel Garcia. He came around to score last time after reaching on an error.
Robel Garcia.
First delivery to him. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Fouled off. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Ready now is Jack Kruger. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Pitch on the way. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Franklin Barreto. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Count 1-1.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, the right fielder, Deshaun Knowles.
To the plate now, Deshaun Knowles, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fouled away. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
So now to the plate, Scott Schebler, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Wow, if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much it can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Into the box, Matt Thaiss.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Rodriguez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Bees lead it 16-11. So striding in to start the 9th is Noelvi Marte, and they could use a spark from him here. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. And not what these folks were hoping for as he's set down to start the home 9th. At the plate now is Jared Kelenic. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
So now into the box is Joe Dietrich. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Up next, Jordan Cowan. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
16-11 the final in tonight's game. The Bees smash the ball all over the yard en route to collecting 18 hits. Luke Bard gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Nick Margevicius struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.